after being granted a police permit for a peaceful protest advocates against the government 2024 draft constitution led by the coalition of progressive Gambians earlier today got the street to show their discontent with the new draft and demanded for the return of the 2020 draft constitution. The protest conducted between Bournemouth at the entrance of Banjul and the National Assembly building was attended by a handful of Gambians, including some prominent activists, politicians, among others. The 2024 draft constitution, which is on its way to the National Assembly, has received widespread condemnation from citizens, politicians, and different other civil society organizations. Meanwhile, shortly after submitting their resolutions to the concerned authorities, the protesters shared their reaction with the press. Let's now hear from some of them.
The protest is to demonstrate our discontent in the amended draft Constitution 2024 being gazetted, calling for the retabling of the draft 2020 produced by the then mandated Constitutional Review Commission. The 2020 draft Constitution should be amended in parliamentary reading stages if needed. That is based on compromise and consensus, and to the best interest of a progressive Gambia. The draft Constitution 2020 was written by an independent commission, that is the CRC, established by an Act of Parliament 2017, and in compliance with the 1997 Constitution, Section 226. It was widely consultative and embedded key issues facing Gambians since independence, such as formalizing secularism, leadership integrity, presidential active term limit, temporary succession of the president.
The 2020 draft is what we need to work on to take us through to through referendum and then to the elections in 2026, and then we'll have a third republic. As of yet, we are still a second republic, because we are going by the 1997 Constitution, which I can overemphasize is a total dictatorial constitution. Gambians should be aware that Jammeh adjusted that constitution 50 times to suit his needs. If Jammeh was still in power, the Gambia would have been probably now a kingdom. A kingdom. And what a kingdom is, there's no more elections. It's a kingdom, you have your son take over and your grandson take over. Unfortunately, the president has just expressed that. I hope he doesn't mean that, because that's serious. They're taking us to dictatorial dictatorial state again. So we must, as we stand here today, as we protest today, I hope Gambians would learn and know that the 2024 draft is not what we need. We should not go to parliament. Hopefully, the government will realize that and take back to parliament the 2020 draft constitution.
Lee is a public concern, but is a public demand. So for them to have the draft constitution as being a mandate, nini the CRC. So they get guy just to put a message to make sure draft the 2020 draft la public bi soxla. So li moy won suma teway ma ñew make sure in solidarity as a citizen, as a concerned Gambian, also the support the initiative bi nga xamne progressive Gambian association bi jël nañ ko. So li moy tax may ni why definitely bahna guy put a message. Because finally liñ gis rek mooy waaru, because the 2024 draft bi gaay dugal boobu public bi ànduñ ci. So lii moo tax ñun tey suñ maas gi te dëgg la we have been here, and then we will make sure rek am nga Gambians yi